everybody? It's your man Danelle, aka Small Guy Promotions, aka the Omaha Fatty, and I'm coming with another podcast episode of What's Up Omaha. Yeah, happy Sunday, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're ready for the new week. Every day is a good day. That's what I always say. Before we jump into it, please make sure to subscribe to the What's Up Omaha podcast, whether you're listening to it on Spotify, Podbean, wherever you're at. Please make sure to subscribe so you know when new episodes are coming out. And then if you're on YouTube, make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever new content becomes available. Now that is out of the way, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Hold up. Let me. I thought I was good. Let me scoot this back a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, man. Just another update. If you guys follow on the socials, you may have seen that we have a new dog in the house. Shout out to the Nebraska Humane Society. We adopted a 1 year and 7-month-old dog. Her name is Alli-gator. We call her Alli or Alli girl, Gator girl, Alli girl. Well, I don't even know. Just so many nicknames. And she is half boxer and half Staffordshire Terrier. She's a super calm dog for the most part. She sleeps a lot. She likes to just lay around. It's been a good experience. My wife and my youngest daughter, we got to go to the Humane Society to meet Alli-gator and spend some time with her to see if our youngest would vibe with her. And she did. My oldest was at work, so she couldn't go with us. But man, it was like love at first sight when my daughter came home from work and they met, and Alli-gator is just a big ham and she loves sleeping on Jamila. They formed a bond very quickly and they're like the best of friends already. So it's crazy. Let me see if I can get Alli girl to come here. Alli-gator, come here. She's sleeping now, so she might not come. I'm telling you, like all this dog does is sleep. Alli girl, come here. Come here, Alli-gator. Yeah, if I had some treats, I tell you what, they told us she was treat motivated. So she enjoys her treats and her snacks. So she fits right in here. Alli girl, come here. Wake up. Come here. Come here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where you at? No, don't walk on there. Walk around. She's trying to walk on the bottom part of the table instead of walking around. Come here. No. Hold on. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. What's the matter? She's over here. See if I can get her up. Come here. She's like 50 pounds. Come here. Come here, big girl. Alli girl. That's Alli girl. Say hello. That's Alli-gator. I gave her a bath yesterday. She was looking all cute. She don't stink. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, so she's right at home. What's up? I don't have any treats for you right now. But yeah, again, shout out to the Humane Society. People are thanking us for adopting from the Humane Society. It's kind of weird to be thanked for that. Our daughters wanted a dog and the Humane Society helped us out. I guess it's a win-win situation. Alli girl got a new home. I think she likes it. She's getting more comfortable. She's been running around inside the house a little bit. And, She's been outside hanging out. We've taken her for a few walks, and she does pretty decent on leash. She does bark when she sees other dogs, so we got to be aware and cognizant of her behavior as she meets and interacts with new dogs. It's kind of crazy. My daughter told me she was barking at the two dogs who are two houses down as they were all in the backyards. But our next door neighbor has a little chihuahua, and her name is Honey, and she was barking like crazy at our dog, and our dog just went up to the fence and like tried to meet her. She didn't bark at all, so I don't know the dynamic of how that all works between the dogs, but yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. My wife and youngest daughter took a class for a couple of hours to try to, learn about dogs. It was put on by Muddy Paws. So shout out to Muddy Paws. It was free. It was out there at Tanner's Bar and Grill on like 120th and Pacific. But yeah, man, we're happy with Allie girl, and I think she's happy with us. I think so. I think so, right? She's so good, man. She goes into the crate with no problem. She she seems to be housebroken. We've only had one or two little accidents, I think. I don't know what happened. We were upstairs and she was downstairs by herself. We came down and the carpet was wet, so we think it was pee. But she goes out. We try to get her out every two hours or so, and yeah, man, she does pretty good about going outside. So we don't have to worry about that. The one thing that we got to break her on is trying to get on the couch. We won't allow her to get on the couch. But she does this thing where, I mean, she's just a ham and she loves affection. And she will, if you're sitting on the couch, she will come up and put her hand on your paw or on your leg. I said hand. Yes, I meant paw. She put her paw on your leg or wherever. And sometimes she'll just put it on the couch. And we're like, no, not on the couch, not on the couch. But she does that a lot. And her and my wife had a back and forth. I don't know if she was messing with my wife or what, but it was like a show. She put her hand up. My wife would say, no, down. She put it back up. No, down. Put it back up. It was just like, it probably went on for like a minute. And we were like laughing because it became comical because she was doing it so much. And it was like, I don't know if she was testing Mitzi or or what it was, but it was entertaining for us. And I don't know. She's a good girl though. Like of all the dogs that we could have gotten, I think she was the right one. Huh. Sorry if my voice is going in and out because she's still here underneath the table. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you stretching. All right, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I know you love loving, but yeah, she's so affectionate, and I don't know, man. We got lucky. We got lucky. We still got some work to do to get her to listen more, but overall, she does pretty well, and she's still young. So as she gets a little older, maybe she'll start to listen more. And it's just things like when she's outside, sometimes she won't listen because she's distracted by neighbors, or maybe she saw a squirrel or a rabbit or something, or a bird. And then when she eats, I mean, she eats like she's in prison, like somebody's going to try to take her food. So one of the things that my wife and daughter learned while they were at that class was that you could use an empty carton to put the food in, to make it a little more of a challenge for the dogs to eat. They have toys and stuff that you can get, of course. But the egg carton is something that's not expensive, and you might have one just at your house. Like you don't have to buy anything additional, and it's easy. It's not like she's biting on the carton. So it's reusable. If you want to get a toy and spend some money, you could, of course, do that. But Yeah, the egg carton seems to be working. She still eats fast though. She's just like a little tank. So I don't know if she's like, I got to get all this before somebody takes it away, or I don't know. She was, her story was she was found on the side of the road, so that they didn't have a bunch of background and detail on her. So I don't know. Who knows what she's gone through, but we feel like she was with someone at some point because she's just so well behaved, and we couldn't believe how well behaved she was. So I don't know. I guess we'll have her for a lot of more years, a lot more years, and you know, I was against it for a while, and uh, as we try to be good parents, my daughters wanted a dog for so many years. Our last dog, we had to put him down in 2015. Rock, that was my youngest daughter's best friend. Best friend Rocco is what she would call him. But I didn't want to do another dog. And then we talked about if we were going to do another dog, we would wait until we moved out of our small house and got into a bigger house. And then we moved. And I was still like, you know what? I just don't want a dog. And my wife was like, well, we always said that if we moved, we would get a dog. And my wife didn't grow up with animals, didn't grow up with pets. She's not a big, pet pet person. Um, she didn't really want a dog either, but just for the kids. So I finally broke down and said, you know what, man, if we're gonna do it, let's just do it now. Life is short, and you want to see the joy in your kids' eyes. And when we broke the news to them that we were getting a dog, we were out eating dinner at Observatory Lounge, and uh, Aria started to cry, and Jamila looked at her and saw her crying, so she started to cry. Then Mitzi started to cry, and then my eyes started to water and stuff. And that's why we did it, because it means so much to them. So sometimes as a parent, you got to do stuff, that you may not necessarily be into, but you do it to be a good parent and to bring some joy to your kids' lives. And if you're not bringing joy to your kids' lives, like, what are you doing? Like, so, and it also happened that, we'll end up getting some joy out of Alli-gator too. So yeah, she's a pretty girl too. She's pretty. Her eyes and ears caught my wife's attention, and we put her on the list. Unfortunately, she was still there for us to get when we were able to make it. So yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about today is our new family member, Allie Girl. She's still here keeping me company. She's staying because I'm giving her the rubs. I'm telling you, this dog loves the rubs. She loves it so much. No matter how long you rub her, if you stop, she's gonna put her paw on you and say, "Hey, can you do that some more? Don't stop. It feels so good." Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Anyway, guys, again, that's why this podcast is cool, because I can have a guest on and talk about stuff, or I can just sit here and do my diary thing and just talk about my life, my daily life, my family's daily life. Um, so yeah, that's what it is, man. Uh, if you're looking for a pet, maybe consider pet adoption. Humane Society, Muddy Paws. There's other organizations out there. We looked for a little bit to try to find the right pup for our home, and we struck out a few times because once we got our application in at the first place, we did it over the weekend, and when Monday came around, there was already applications in for the other dog. The first dog was a black Scottish Terrier, uh, but it's cool because her name was Gretchen. I think she was 6 years old, and I don't know. We just didn't know if a Gretchen would fit in, like the name Gretchen, in this household. So Alli-gator is a lot better. And yeah, man, we're just happy that it worked out this way. Everything happens for a reason. But yeah, please consider adoption, because there's a lot of pets out there looking for homes, and they're facing uh, euthanization if they're not rescued. So go and be a hero and rescue an animal if you've been thinking about it. And ultimately, it just will bring some joy and happiness to your life, hopefully. like it has to our home, the Omaha fatty home, the small guy home, you know. So that's what it is, man. You guys continue to be awesome. Have a wonderful day. And again, thank you for listening and tuning in. Please share the podcast. I've been doing it for some years and still trying to grow. I've always said, even if it never blows up, I always feel good about what I'm doing. So yeah, man, we're gonna keep it going. There's no signs of stopping, and I've already got some other cool interviews that will be coming out. I've got them recorded already, so I just need to do the back end stuff, the little editing that I do uh, get done. I'm not very technical, but I can at least do some basic stuff with some programs that we have and get that content out there. So in the next couple of weeks, you will see an interview with Jordan and Jamie Coniglia from Coniglia Amano, the pizza shop out here in Papillion. And then the other one will be with a few different people, chefs and bakers and whatnot from the Kitchen Council over in Council Bluffs. So stay tuned for those 2 episodes. They'll be fun and entertaining, I hope. And yeah, again, we're just going to keep this going. So I appreciate you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful life. Yeah. So you know how we do it. Smile, help someone else smile, laugh, and help someone else laugh all day, every day. See you guys later. Bye-bye from myself and my good girl over here, Alli-gator, as she sits here and scratches herself. I just gave her a bath, man. Stop scratching. Stop scratching. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Smile, help someone else smile. Laugh and help someone else laugh all day, every day. Yeah.